absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So digging in, Brent Rooker. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Devin Brown, the next up for the Marlins. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Brown with another scorching run of play lately. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. His 42nd home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception.
Man at first, one away. Brown recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Runners at the corners here, one away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the go in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job
on the ground. They get the tag on him, and that's 2. 1 left. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. And there's a hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that is out of play. Brown with an incredible 6 hits showing in his last game. That one ripped. That's back. Off the sculpture, it's a home run. That did some damage. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
So up next, Devin Brown. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Coming home, he'll score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, 2 outs. And up next for Miami, Wilson Contreras. Right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 outs, bases full. And now for the Marlins, Francisco Alvarez. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is... Now it's Alexander Canario. The Brewers down to their final strike. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Next to hit, Raynel Delgado. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins take the series opener here at home. Devin Brown, fresh off an impressive 2. And now Devin Brown.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 44th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
That's a base hit. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And here it comes. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 2 outs, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Perkins ranging back. Up against the wall and brings it in. But they go deep twice in the inning. Both solo shots. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Devin Brown. Abel back to work. That's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Well, let's get a better feel for that rocket by diving into the numbers with StatCast. Singy, he didn't miss it.
No, clearly not. I mean, he launched that ball at 118 off the bat, and that's just ridiculous power. You know, very few guys can hit a ball as hard as he just did right there.
Runner takes off. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Agustin Ramirez getting ready to hit. Runners on the move. On the ground to third. They get 1.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
2 on, 1 out. Stepping in, Francisco Alvarez. And now the runner breaks for the plate. That's ball 4. He'll score and they tie it. 5-5 now. 1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. 2-2 on the way. Line, and that's a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And foul ball. Winning run at third, 2 down. Line drive. Ball game. Another homer. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Brown had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
This is the kind of game he'll never forget. He was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off.
And this one ends with the score 8. Devin Brown delivered some walk-off. So 2 down. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Devin Brown.
And here we go, Boog. A chance to see if he can up his hitting streak to the magic 40-game mark.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So that extends his hitting streak to 40 games. He's really in that rarefied air now, Chris.
Yeah, you have to wonder what's going on in his dome right now. I mean, I know he's trying to block out all the noise, but at this point, it's impossible. And as much as...
And that's the inning. Marlins strand a pair. So 2 down, Jordan Adams up now for the Brewers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Gone. A massive home run. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 1-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Here's a 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play. But, man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Slides, but it gets by him. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Two outs. There goes the runner. That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made a mess. Now, Jordan Adams. So the tying run at second. Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. There comes the throw. The tag, safe. Back even, it's 3-3.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brown now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and foul as it bangs off the fence. Ripped to short, zips it to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That smash towards center. Squeezes it out. Number 2.
Well, off the bat, it looked like
2 outs. Runner on first. Brent Rooker will hit next. And he'll one. That one the other way. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins have won 4 in a row. Brown really stood out in this win. A 3-hit performance, including a home. Devin Brown riding an historic. So 2 down. Devin Brown, the next up for the Marlins. Gets to it with a slide. Gathers and throws. Out. And that's a great play for the out. Marlins lead 1. We played an inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Brent Rooker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Base hit.
right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He circles the bases. His 6th of the series. It's 2-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins. That's ripped. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Back here in Miami, and here is Devin Brown. Hard hit to third. Over to first. One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. So bases all loaded up. Here's the third baseman, Raynel Delgado. So they're all loaded up. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Brown had a sensational showing in the win.